We weren't good enough. We weren't good enough. We showed that we could at certain points in time, but they were better than us. They played harder. We didn't. It's simple. I think I said this to you after the Canberra game. There's days where we weren't as good as the other team. That was one of those days. I don't think that we're not capable of it. I think we're capable of being amazing. But we didn't string 40 minutes together. They have some really talented players and they beat us.
You didn't feel like you were really energised even at the start of the game?
Yeah.
It took a while for you to get it. Is there a
Look,
problem there?
I don't think it's a problem. I guess it's an easy fix for us, right? Like, it's just a mindset shift. We don't need to train harder. We train really hard. We don't need to spend more time together. Our culture is really, really good. We have a brilliant culture. We all support each other. It's a small mindset shift. And that's something that is easily done. And that's for us to go away and change it and make sure that we change it in time to still keep our finals dreams alive.
So the team looks to be lacking confidence at the moment. Obviously the win-loss is impacting on that. Do you sense that there's some people who are maybe second-guessing themselves?
Look, there's basketball and then there's life. People have things going on in their life, but that's no excuse for not showing up to do our job. Our job is to put the ball in the hoop and to win basketball games, and we didn't do that, and we haven't been doing that. I think that as basketball players, we're allowed to have down games. We're just people. And so, I've just gone through a slump myself, and I'm not shooting the ball as well as I want to, but I'm a human, that happens. I think we need to allow ourselves space to be human beings, but make sure that slump doesn't last for, too long. Pick ourselves up, keep going, support each other the way that we have been. And at the end of the day, if we all stay together and we all support each other, what's the worst that can happen, right? Like, if we show this crowd, we show the Perth basketball community that no matter what, we play as hard as we can. We work our absolute asses off, and through it all, we have each other's backs. That's what sport's about. Win or loss, these are 15 sisters out here working together to put a ball in the hoop. But it's bigger than basketball, always has, always will be. It's about the Perth community, and if we can continue to show that, then there's no negatives that come out of this season.
The obvious thing is that since Airie's gone down, you haven't been able to replace her speed, her energy, and her talent. Do you feel like without her at the moment, you're unable to play at the level that you have been in the past?
It's not the level. We just have to adjust style, right? So, we have 12, when they're all suited up, brilliant athletes. But they're no Arie McDonald. They're different. Chibba brings a post-up presence that Arie doesn't. Mila brings a finesse that Arie doesn't. Everyone has their strengths. We just need to adjust to a new style, and we haven't yet. We haven't. And that's not on the coaching staff. That's on us as players to make it work. They can only do so much. They can only go through so much scout. But tonight, it wasn't our offense that hurt us. It was our D. I think in the most games, we are scoring enough points. Our D is horrendous. Our D is horrid. So that's not an Arie McDonald problem, that's an us problem. That's an Annalise Maley problem, that's an Amy Atwell problem, that's an M. Potter problem. We're not putting our best foot forward defensively, and that's what's hurting us. Obviously not having Arie sucks. But are we going to just ride out a whole season saying, we didn't do well because we didn't have Arie? No, we need to adjust, and we're capable of it, 100%. Make sure you put that in there. I know that we're capable of it. We just need to make the change.
So defensively, what is it, attitude?
Yeah. Effort. Not attitude, because we all have good attitudes. It's not attitude, it's effort. It's effort, yeah.
How do you fix that? Is that just a...
Simple. You pull someone up on it, and if they don't respond, then you kind of go in on them a little bit harder. But effort is something that can be changed, And we have a group of people that try their hardest any given night. Sometimes effort is just misplaced in other areas, We're trying so hard in the wrong places. But it's just our defense, we didn't perform as well as we should have defensively, and that's fixable.